They painted me out to be the bad guy. Well, it's the last time you're gonna see a bad guy do the rap game like me. Your chest. Now I'm about to turn around and beat my chest. This is King Kong. Yes, this King Kong. This is King Kong. This is King Kong. Chinese ink on, Siamese links on. Call me 2 Chainz, name no ding dong. This is King Kong. Yes, I'm King Kong. This is King Kong. Yes, Miss King Kong.
I'm still fly, just bag the white guy.
Hey you guys, and I'm back this week. Hey, sorry I'm late. I had a horrible week, so this is just not being posted. I apologize. But this week I'm going to be telling you guys about a list of movies to watch on Netflix. And I just lost my train of thought. Anyways, but here's a list of movies. I'm not really into horror films, so you won't hear any of those, but I apologize. I was going to tell you guys about The Ouija Experiment, which was a movie, but they don't have it on Netflix anymore. They have the second one. Haven't seen it. Don't want to see it. I'm home alone, so why would I watch that? I'm not an idiot. Anyways, but I just threw my phone. I am a type of girl that loves romantic comedies. I freaking love them. So I'm going to have a lot of those on here. So get ready. So let's start with that. Okay. My first movie is Leap Year. Leap Year is about a couple, and the girl wants to marry the guy, but he's not saying he wants to marry her, but they've been together for a while. And so in Ireland, or Dublin, whatever, it's kind of a thing to, I think they were in Dublin. Yeah, it's a thing to get proposed to. Ireland, Dublin, same thing. But anyways, it's a thing to get married on a to propose to on a leap day. And so she was going to go out to Dublin where her husband was at and propose because he wasn't. And she goes out there, she gets stuck with this other guy, and then he has to help her get to her boyfriend, and then the guy starts to like her, and she starts to like him, but then her boyfriend proposes when she likes someone else, and it just creates controversy, and it's really good. So that's called Leap Year. Second movie is While You Were Sleeping. While You Were Sleeping is more of a Christmas movie, which I figured out too late, but oh well. I'll do a list of Christmas movies as well later though. But it's a Christmas movie, and it's about this woman who it's starring Sandra Bullock, and she wanted to travel the world, and her father wanted her to travel as well as her mother, but her parents died, and then she got older. She worked at a train station, and so she loved this man that used to come around 8 in the morning, I think she said, and she get a train ticket and go to work. And so one day he fell onto the train tracks because he got mugged, and she had to go down there and save him. And so then he went into a coma, and while you were sleeping, and so a nurse heard her say, "I was gonna marry you." And so the nurse thought that was that she was the man's fiance that was in a coma. And then while he was sleeping in a coma, she fell in love with his brother. So that's a little crazy, and it happened over Christmas and New Year's. So I think that's a really good movie, and it gets really crazy. So yeah. Okay, number 3, all of the Bring It On movies. That's 6 movies. I think they just made a 6th one. I haven't seen it, because it doesn't look like it's gonna be good, but I should probably watch it before I judge it. But all the Bring It On movies. I love all of Bring It On. Bring It On, Bring It On, Bring It On, In It to Win It, Bring It On, Fight to the Finish. It's 2 other ones. I don't remember the names. I just know they're Bring It On, and they're all great. They're cheerleading movies, so if you like cheerleading, 9 times out of 10 you've already seen them. So, okay, Mad Money. Mad Money I saw years ago, and they just put on Netflix 2 months ago, so please watch it. Mad Money is about a group of 3 girls. that worked in a bank, and they started sneaking money out of the bank, and like they were so like dope with it. Like they were sneaking money out the bank, and you know there's cameras everywhere in banks, and they were just sneaking out of there for years. And it took, like, it's actually based on a true story. I think it actually happened in Kansas City. I think I'll have to check. Let me check that. It doesn't say if it happened. Okay, it doesn't say that it happened in Kansas City, but it has Queen Latifah in it, and it's really freaking good. Like, it's crazy. And then, you know, the government finds out, and they get in a lot of trouble. But they get out, and they got bank, you know, because they stored the money. It's like legit, like, it's a genius plan. But yeah. Anyways, that's Mad Money. Okay, I also watch a lot of stand-up comedies, and so my favorite ones I'm about to list. Well, of course, I love Kevin Hart, even though he's not, you know, the best person right now because of what he does, but I still think his comedy is hilarious. Like What Now, Little Grown Man, some other ones, and most of them are on Netflix. They're really good. Also, I like Cedric the Entertainer. His comedy is really good. It came out like 2016, but they just put it on Netflix, and it's really funny as well. Also, DeRay Davis. Apparently, he grew up with Kevin Hart, and DeRay Davis is really slept on. Like, he's actually really funny. So, you know, watch those. Hold up. Yeah, watch those. Also, Ali Wong. She's Asian, and I'm not even what? She's an Asian woman, and she is pregnant while she's performing, so she's kind of just talking about how she got pregnant, how she met her husband, literally how she got pregnant. Anyways, she talks about feminism, she talks about her 20s, very interesting. She's really funny, so watch that as well. You know, those are my comedies. Okay, my next movie is How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, and that has I just forgot his name. I don't know. He's in Magic Mike as well. Not Channing Tatum. It's Matthew McConaughey. He's in it. And it's basically about two magazine editors, I think. Well, they work for a magazine company, and they both have to do articles. His article is how to get a girl in 10 days. And the girl's article is how to lose a guy in 10 days. Hence the, you know, what the heck, the title of the movie. There it is. And you know, she's trying to lose him, he's trying to get her, and so they do like crazy stuff to get rid or keep each other, and then they end up liking each other. So it's a really good movie too. I think that's all on that one. Yeah, so watch that. So Undercover. So Undercover's okay. It has Miley Cyrus in it. Sorry, my brain's blacked out. And it's basically a movie where she's kind of like an undercover cop, and her and her dad did this undercover thing and like solved, not mysteries, but like did police work basically. And so then this guy wanted Miley to go undercover in a college to do something, I forgot. And you know, it turns out that the cop that she's supposedly working for is actually a crooked cop, and then, like, it's crazy. You should watch it. I can't even really remember it because I watched, like, once, but it's a good movie, so watch it. After the Ball. I love After the Ball. It's, also because I want to be a fashion designer, and it has a lot to do with fashion, and it's kind of also a mix of a Cinderella story, kind of, because she loses her shoe, and so basically, it's about this house, Cinderella story, because her mom passes away, and her dad owns this huge fashion company, and then her mom and her dad own together. And so since her mom passed, her dad marries a new woman, and she's the evil, you know, stepmother with the two evil kids they're annoying in this movie. And so his daughter comes to work for the company, and the stepmother had twins manipulate her, and so she couldn't get the job. And so then, which was weird because her dad, so why didn't she automatically get the job? I have no idea. And so then she dressed up as a guy, and her godmother and her husband, I think it's her husband, help her say she works for Chanel, works for Gucci, Dolce & Gabbana, and they have these different phones, so whenever they're oh, is he a really good, fashion designer. They're like, yeah, great and stuff. And it's literally crazy. She got away with it for like a good while. So yeah, it's a really good movie if you like fashion or Cinderella. The Ridiculous Six. The Ridiculous Six is so freaking hilarious, but it's really inappropriate. But it's really funny. It's about, wow, it's literally like legit crazy. Like you have to watch to even understand what I'm about to explain to you guys. But it's about 6 sons. And now what confuse you because they're all literally different races. Like it's really funny. And it's about Adam Sandler's one of the main stars, and I cannot remember his name, but it's from Everybody Hates Chris, and it's the dad. I forgot his name. There's a lot of famous people in it actually, and it's about Adam Sandler's dad. He's basically a little thotty, and he got different women pregnant, which hence, you know, the 6 of them, and they have to go basically find you know, Adam Sandler's dad or their dad, and it's really inappropriate, like really inappropriate. But the first like few minutes when it's explaining the backstory, it's a little boring, but as soon as he meets his first brother, it starts getting really funny. So yeah, watch that. It's really good, trust me. Okay, the last movie I'm gonna tell you about is a Netflix original. I think that's the only one I mentioned. That's a Netflix original. It's called What Happened to Monday. That movie screwed my life up. What Happened to Monday is about like a future world where we're overpopulated, and so you can't have more than 1 child. This gets crazy. And so a woman gets pregnant with septuplets, which is 7 kids, 7 babies. So I'm pretty sure you already just got What Happened to Monday is. And so the mother dies at birth, and the dad's a deadbeat. I guess he just disappeared. And her father or grandfather, her father has to take care of the 7 kids. And he decides, since you can only have 1 kid, he names them Monday through Sunday, which is, you know, all 7 days. And they, like, every day growing up, they had to, you know, one day 1 kid goes out because that, like, they go out by their name. And so one day, I think it was Thursday or Tuesday, she goes out and sneaks out the house and breaks her finger during skateboarding. And since, like, her finger completely came off, and since they all have to be the same kid, the grandfather had to chop off all of their fingertips, like the first, I think it's their pointer finger, and it's like really crazy. And then, you know, Monday goes out, gets caught. Tuesday goes out, gets caught. I think Wednesday gets killed. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be telling you who dies, but like, you actually have to watch it. It gets really crazy. Then Monday has a secret boyfriend, and Saturday ends up sleeping with Monday's boyfriend. Like, it's literally crazy, and it's all played by the same actress. And at the end, ended my whole life. Like, seriously, it was just, you have to watch it. It's literally a crazy movie. It's like about 2 hours, and it's literally worth it. Please watch What Happened to Monday. It's crazy. Anyways, so that's all I got for you today. And I'll see you next week. Hopefully. But I'll see you next week with a new video. And that's all I got today. Like, share, comment. You know what to do. Subscribe. And I'll see you next week.